soloing over Sweet Georgia Brown with chords. My name's Nolan, and in this series of videos, I'm answering your questions on playing gypsy jazz guitar. And I got a lot of questions about the kind of chords that I use in my solos. So I wanted to show you specifically on Sweet Georgia Brown, the kind of ideas, or a couple of ideas that I'll be using in my solos. And these kind of chordal ideas definitely help, give a lot of dynamics and kind of energy to your solos. So it's not only single lines, but you kind of using chords. So the chord shapes I like to show you in Sweet Georgia Brown, we're looking for chords obviously in every instance when we use chords over soloing to fit with the chords. So for E7, which is the first chord of Sweet Georgia Brown, Sweet Georgia Brown is E7, so, and then it goes to A7. So for the E7, there's a couple of little chords. This chord I love to use. So this chord is a 9 with a flat 5. E, G sharp, D, F sharp, A sharp or B flat. And then how I'd use it in a solo way, there's lots of ways, but for example, say it's going, I might go, could be something like that. The thing about it is it's got to be rhythmical, so you're not just going to go like, I mean that's rhythmical too, but it's got to be something which is kind of standing out. So it might be this kind of idea. A7, D7, then you're to the G. So I use the same chord over, that's the 9 flat 5 for the E7. For the A7, you've got it there. For the D7, you've got it there. There's your E9 chord, so that's how you can navigate to it. There's your A9 chord, so that's how you navigate to it. D9, so you navigate it like that. And then you just want to do something rhythmical. It could be like, something like, so then you get G. So just imagine, dun, 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 dun. It's going to sound great. So you just first want to find a good chord shape. So that works great for the dominant sevenths. And then you just want to make it really rhythmical. Another idea I'd use is that big chord, the big E9 chord there, E, G sharp, D, F sharp, B, and with the root again on top there. That's it, it's a great big wide sounding E9 chord. So that's E9, A9 here, and then D9. Got it right there. So again, make it rhythmical. So Sweet Georgia Brown's going to go. You're going to use that kind of thing. So yeah, 2 tips. Find a good chord, and there's a couple of examples for dominant sevenths. That one and this one. And then tip number 2, make it really rhythmical. And that doesn't have to be something really fancy. It could be something technically easy, but really kind of stands out in your solo. And learn chord inversions for all the chords in the song. There's an example for Sweet Georgia Brown, just looking at the dominant 7th chords. And I think that's going to sound great in your solo. So if you've got a question about playing gypsy jazz guitar you'd like to ask, then don't be shy. Send me an email at questions@gypsyjazzsecrets.com, and I'd love to make a video for you and help you out. Also, share this video, give us a like, and subscribe to the channel here, and I'll be seeing you again really soon in another video.